doing? Temperature is 43 degrees according to the Crapples.
Q1, truck 1 respond, fire alarm sounding, 615 West Charles Street. Number 7, Rescue 1, truck 1, fire alarm sounding, 615 West Charles Street. McCoy and Windsor, Quadrant 115, District 4, 2347.
We will take 43 degrees on the night shift, knowing that it'll get cold towards the dawn. But it's better to start at 43 degrees at midnight than single digits at midnight, because it only gets colder. Looks like all the snow has melted. Just in time for some fresh snow starting tomorrow night, I guess. But only a couple of inches.
Middle D. Edward, white female, date of birth 2002-0808, 2002-0808.
Can't get Kansas to come in through the speakers for whatever reason. Maybe it's not turned out. I don't know. I'll let my radio scanner charge for a little bit and I'll turn that on. But it's very dependent upon where I am because it uses an antenna, and so hear things on the extremes of the metro area unless I'm there.
Just back on the line, attempting to cancel a false alarm for the homeowner.
Rut-row, false alarm.
Rescue 1, truck 1, continue in report. You can both disregard the call.
I have no idea. I have an external mic hooked up. I have no idea if it's coming through. This stuff tends to work on a whim. Like, I don't know it's never consistent. Like, one time the sound was coming through the speaker on the phone of the scanner, and that's all you could hear because it was right at the phone.
Med 1, 1105 Northwest Sawgrass Drive, Great Valley, Chesapeake. Engine 4 Med 1, 1105 Northwest Sawgrass Drive, Chesapeake.
Sometimes I hook up this microphone and the little dongle that allows me to charge and use an external mic. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Glenn, for letting me know that.
Lift assembly, green.
Yeah, I was saying sometimes the dongle that allows me to charge and use a microphone doesn't always connect very well. It's a Belkin, which I got at Best Buy, and it's a knockoff of Apple stuff. But unfortunately, you know, if you buy an Apple version of it, it costs you like $40, $50.
2352.
Which, you know, they're very proud of their stuff. And their stuff doesn't last very well. So, just like their computers, when I bought their computers, they're very, very proud of their computers. They charge an arm and a leg for them. And they would only last 3 years before the logic board would go out. And then
SRS 2352.
they started using Intel processors, and the logic boards would hold up much better, last a lot longer.
And I got a call from Granny.
Now they've gone back to
56.
super duper processor, but with their history, with all the stuff they've designed and built, I mean, the design is brilliant, but the building of their stuff is not so great, and you're paying a lot of money for something that doesn't last very long. So with their history, I'm just like, well, maybe that's not such a great thing, the super duper processor they're using.
Number 7 on scene, single family residence, nothing showing. Be under investigation at 2353.
This time of my day is always a race to first get through the city, get to Quick Trip and get my snack or get gas or whatever I need to do, and then get to the station to get my TVU before something happens and I have to go respond to it. And of course, whenever I go to my station and get the TVU, I have to turn off the live stream for like 10-15 minutes or so. Usually then it hits me and I have to use a facility. I don't know why nature can't call while I'm still at home getting ready, but it never does. It waits till I'm in the middle of nowhere and then goes, oh, you have to go use the forest, find yourself a tree really quick. Sounds stupid, but I had to use a dumpster one time.
57 North Rome.
357 Rome, thank you.
So, you know, one of the aspects of working this is that you need to make sure you take bathroom breaks. Don't wait till it's too late.
Code 4.
Yeah, 2352.
Because you never know. The next call you get, you may be out there your whole shift
Service to 2355.
and then some. I've had things where they call me and tell me that they need me to hang out and wait. The spokesman for whatever first responder department is going to come out and talk to us and give us information, or we need to hang out and wait in case somebody shows up that's going to be going to tell us something, and don't leave, and we're sending somebody to relieve you as soon as we can. You know, they should be there by the end of your shift, and then, you know, the end of your shift comes and goes, and they're like, where are they? Oh, well, we had to send them to something else, so can you hang out for a little while longer? And I've had it to where my shift is stretched out till 4 or 5 hours after. ones where you're inside an area where if you leave, they won't let you back in. And the best example of that is the Westport building collapse happened before Christmas.
Plum Road, I'll give you an address here in a second.
10-4 on Plum Road, 2357.
However, when they said the person was going to be there at the end of my shift, they pretty much were, so I didn't suffer too long. But I was not able to use a facility from the time I got there, which was
2357.
I got the call that the nightside crew was still there and waiting on me to show up to relieve them, because it happened about 10 o'clock at night. So, you know, this sounds bad, but I made sure that I used the facility and got my stuff before I showed up there. Because when I relieved them, I knew I would probably be there until somebody relieved me. And in many ways, in that case, the word term relieve is very, very appropriate.
142.
223, 22350.
Because I got there and they hung out for probably 15-20 minutes after I got there, and then they left, and I was there from I think 12:30 until 9 in the morning, and then I had to go back to the station and make sure all my stuff was in house, my clips and everything.
Status of St. Mary's in Singapore.
Calling 341 to info at 2354. Forced open, St. Mary's, forced open, closed to stroke.
150.
St. Mary's is up by
North American.
here's St. Mary's. Yeah, up by Leavenworth. No, St. Mary's. I know that's St. Mary's is out in Blue Springs.
Hyundai took to 9 Jackson out of St. Joseph, showing expired as of May 30th of 21.
I'm thinking of the. I think there's a university called St. Mary's, and I think it's up in Atchison. I knew it didn't sound right because what we're hearing is the Missouri side. You can't get the Kansas side to come through the speaker. I do these live streams due to limited limited bandwidth on my phone, you know, the 50 gigabyte limit. I do it once a week, and I always pick Thursday mornings because in all actuality it's a hump day. It's actually Wednesday night into Thursday morning, and I figure if anything interesting or exciting is going to happen, it's going to happen most probably on Thursdays, although not always. And do is I come down Broadway and then I go to Westport and check it out. Westport is a historic, oldest part of Kansas City, and in the 1960s and 70s, it got turned into a entertainment district, which turned into an adult entertainment district, which to me the term adult entertainment means something else, but to city leaders, adult entertainment means a place where adults go to imbibe in adult beverages. I call that, like, you know, if a district where you could go find some illegal fun in the form of human companionship for rent is called a red light district, then I thought of this idea, why don't we call a bar district a blue light district, because of all the neon blue beer signs in all the windows and stuff.
Permanent trailer plate 00 Frank 4 Henry X-ray.
But Westport is probably the number one adult entertainment district in town, and it's also the place where there's been a lot of trouble, controversy, because, you know, people and alcohol, some people and alcohol just do not mix, and it's kind of like the rule of expensive equipment in a bar. If you're like a musician or me, a video guy, and you show up with expensive equipment, chances are really good that the most unstable, stumbling drunk is going to set his glass on top of your equipment and then spill it. And that said, unstable, stumbling drunk will also be the poorest person you've ever met in your life, because if you try to go after them for damages, they'll sit there, oh, I'll pay for that. First ones to go to the adult entertainment districts and cause trouble.
115 East Frank Street, 115 East Frank Street. A 6-year-old male without asthma whose breathing treatments aren't working.
Oh no, I hate that. One time I lived in a loft, and friends of mine wanted to throw a little goth art show / rave kind of deal. And we did it on a first Friday, and it was amazing. This older couple shows up, and I guess they're a couple of old hippies, and they show up and proceed to get in the middle of the dance floor and start taking their clothes off. And people were kind of like saying, I can't look, as they would cover their eyes but have one finger open so they could see it with one eye. It was like watching a train wreck. You could not take your eyes off of it. And now I'm that older person who, you know, but I never was somebody you would probably imagine you'd want to see walk around with nothing on. So then I came up with the adage, be careful what you wish for. The likelihood of somebody getting naked at your party is in direct reverse proportion to your desire to see them naked at your party.
Medic 9, Children's ER, go to A2 for transfer. Medic 9, Children's ER, A2 for transfer.
These could all fit into the Murphy's Law categories. Murphy's Law being what can go wrong will go wrong. There's another rule that's out there. Be careful what you wish for. You might just get it. also true in the adult entertainment districts.
Truck 1, best case lines down 40 Highway and southwest 37th Street.
Why are there lines down? Might have to check on that.
Investigate. It's going to be lines parking. Not
Parking.
sure if around.
Okay. Sound like you said,
Lines are down in Arky.
oh,
Cross street from the water's edge, 40 Highway and 37th. Truck 1, best case lines down in Arky.
Water's Edge, where's that?
Across from the water's edge, 40 Highway and 37th Street.
We don't have an ocean around here, so I don't know what Water's Edge is. I'm thinking there's a place in Independence, but that's not
216, copy call.
40 Highway.
Go ahead.
216, 29 to back, respond to be a
There's the
335
building that
South
collapsed.
Wall Street on a Texas welfare.
Copy.
29 from Parkside.
Wires down.
Center out at 8 minutes. Called in by Benito Clark. They're going to check on Harry. Benito dropped her off at home around 0700 hours. Harry stated she did not feel good. They do have COVID going around at work.
That's all the way out in Blue Springs.
They've been hospitalized for COVID. They tried to call her several times. My coworker went to pick her up around 2000 hours. They were unable to get a hold of her. Elders attempted to call her several times with no answer.
So let's see how busy Westport is.
Copy.
Speaking of inappropriate
1042.
blue comments that I'm making about,
978.
you know, the Murphy's Law, you know, you see all sorts of things here in Westport, which can kind of make it sort of fun. You know, even in wintertime, on this before, how scantily, and I don't just mean the female people, I mean everyone, and which is interesting. To Missouri from Louisiana, he said you need to dress as if sub-freezing temperatures all the time in the winter. Always have a jacket, extra jacket in the car, and because you never know when something's going to happen.
Room 155, 155. Going pretty for friend. We're checking on David Costanza, 25-year-old white male. Takes some hard price saying he had a plan for suicide and unknown method at time. He did say he wasn't going to do anything tonight, but they're still very concerned about his welfare.
I've had that personally happen to me, where
If you were.
I've broken down or slid in the ice, and the car got stuck and had to walk a mile to get somewhere in temperatures that were about single digits. I'm glad I had a hat and gloves and a nice jacket.
Pomper 6, Pomper 34, Pomper 40, Rescue 1, Truck 3, Truck 12, Medic 34, 4008 North Chestnut Avenue on a house fire, Tag 5, Car 102, Pomper 6, Pomper 34, Pomper 40, Rescue 1, Truck 2, Truck 12, Medic 34, 4008 North Chestnut on a house fire, Tag 5.
House fire.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure you saw my text.
Yeah, and I just heard it come across, and I see it on Pulse Point.
Okay, cool. Let me know what you see when you get there.
All right.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Oh, well, that phone call turned off my scanner.
Tag 5.
Also, I was getting the vector off of Pulse Point here, which for some reason, come on. I'm expressing my annoyance.
Medic 524 over 5 with car 102 and company 4008 North Chestnut on a house fire, Tag 5. Medic 524.
Station 6 responding.
4008. North Chestnut, be advised we have reports of a 4-year-old daughter trapped in the house. Trying to get location now.
Ooh, that sounds bad. All right. I can't put it.
Main shut again.
All right.
Pretty
This is
clear.
4008 North Chestnut. Oh, that's way up north. Road here. I'm just getting to this parking lot here, which was where I was going, but again, I'm very annoyed that I can't ever seem to make it to the bathroom when I leave the house.
Copy.
Start.
Copy, clear the back.
And then something like this starts happening.
Daughter possibly trapped in the living room.
All right.
Inmates here at the front door. You do have flames coming out of the house at this time. You have a hydrant on Northeast Russell at Chestnut.
This sounds serious. Can't pretend it's not happening.
On the scene. Heavy fire started. Will be out.
This is serious.
Number 6 on scene. Showing off the front.
I can hear the family yelling for the kid. It's going to take me 14 minutes to get there. By then, they'll probably have the flames out. I hope that kid gets out.
Go ahead and start working fire response.
We have reports of 2 patients. 3 ambulances are en route at this time.
Come on, Kansas City Lights. You're not regulating anything. You're just stopping people.
Call them now.
Good, yeah, 10-8 on my part.
13 minutes.
Alright, 217, car 130, medic 919, air 1, medic 515, Ford 40.
Man, I will need a hydrant to the main street, so you're gonna have to get it off the road.
I think that's the second call.
Patient refusal, I'll show you in service.
There's no hydrant on the street apparently, so they're talking about you have to get it off of another street. Oh, this city and its infrastructure is so wonderful.
523 to truck 1.
Go ahead.
We just heard your call and decided we'd come check it. We have yet to locate anything.
Okay, we just saw your lights on the side of the road and it went out. We're doing it too. Thank you. Dispatch, you have a call back?
Oh, that looks like a water line break on the Southwest Traffic Way.
Dead.
Alright, you got a plant. He says you got AAA en route. There's no ETA. I got clears out here behind him. Show me back in service.
19, stand down, close the unit, medic 19, stand down, close the unit.
Are they standing somebody down?
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Let's hope that.
Catching a plug for you.
Plug.
Let's hope that maybe it's not as serious as it sounds.
7th Street, so not sure what they had eyes on.
10-4.
And you know, of course, I'm gonna have to walk a long ways because
that information, I'm sorry, it's extra truck.
they're calling the whole Northland of this fire.
It's the same car that we sent to CJC where they got all their info. The phase 2 ping shows he was right at the intersection of 40 and 37th Street, so not sure what he had eyes on.
Copy.
Going to one's respond.
101 responded.
Northbound 35, just south of 210 on a silver Pontiac passenger vehicle.
Hurry up on that hydrant, I'm almost out of water.
4 are Robert.
Oh, pumper truck has showed up, and he's spraying water from the tanks in the truck, and he's saying, hurry up, get me some water because I'm going to run out of water.
10-4, I'll be turn 16 with 10 just northward 6.
10-4. And they're going to walk over and talk to you.
And you know that
Walking up now. 892.
what I'm hearing is actually at least a minute old, probably 2 minutes old. Kansas side is usually consistently 6 minutes old. My friend who lives in Topeka, he says he listens to Broadcastify. I don't listen to Broadcastify. I listen to something called Radio Scanner. He says Topeka is always 30 minutes old.
What she's on scene? Chestnut Command.
Come on, scene, Chestnut Command.
Chief just showed up.
Charging hydrant when you're ready.
Alright, to get the hydrant charged means that when they open the hydrant, they spin it open, and when it first opens up, all this gook comes out of it, like mud and everything comes out of the hydrant. Then they shut it, and they attach the hose.
Go with the hydrant. Galaxy ride to 8212 East 86th Street in Raytown.
Truck 1. Alright, we're going to go back and look at looks like it's going to be 40 and what's just west of Chapel, just west of you should look, you made contact with Terry, she just opened it up, she's in main contact for her work. William King. Back 4 on scene.
Camry, 2010, Weisenberger, out of Overland Park, Kansas, re-expiration of 10/31 of 2022.
Five X-ray, Missouri.
No one, 20th on the 2017 board to Michael Lee out of Liberty, July 23.
VOR.NGO. I think I know what that is now. That then it's definitely direct from Russia. They want us to listen to Voice of Russia.
In the large lock.
I always wonder what the I always get this spam, and a lot of times they don't even disguise the names.
Out of Jackson County and traffic.
Thanks for that.
Shutdown industrial.
I always joke that the spam comes out of Russia, and here is a actual thing saying, go listen.
Got a copy.
Which actually I would encourage people do from time to time and listen to what different sides are saying.
Rescue 1 is command. Anything on the line we can jack.
I'm pretty busy to be spending that kind of time though for myself personally. Crossing the Bond Bridge, boned, kit boned.
Go for Rescue 1. You can show me 10A, contacted the driver. He's just sleeping it off. He's homeless currently. Wanted to find.
Five minutes. Just saying that first part of my shift is a mad dash to get bathroom break and get my TVU.
On scene, medic 524 still en route. Copy. Do we have any closures? Freeway, if you want to separate. Or anyone specific you want us to talk to? Copy.
Dispatch, check man. We've got one victim out.
Evident one victim out, midnight 23.
It's a victim. Don't know what the state of the victim is.
Dispatch, I got Rescue 1 sending up to our rescue right now.
You want to read?
Sounds like they're trying to resuscitate that victim.
Cars 217 taking on scene.
From what I understand, there's two victims maybe, and one of them might be a 5-year-old child. Now when I get there, I have to use this phone to take pictures and stuff, so I won't be able to live stream. So when I get there, you'll probably see me at the back end of a long line of emergency equipment, which is not much to see. It's a lot of bright lights. You might see a little bit of fire if it's still going, but chances are it's not. I got some emergency equipment coming up on me really fast. Looks like a police car. Nope, that's fire. That's fire chief. He's going where I'm going. I bet you.
Dispatch. Yeah, give me my total ambulance I have right now.
You currently have a 506 medic 34, medic 4, medic 524 on scene, 515 Street.
Okay,
Thank you.
that's a child. Going to Children's Mercy. And that
Medic 34 to children. 102, rescue 1A. Just command go. Turn out patient, put my crew together and work with those floors you're in, please.
which means that it's a probably one of the execs. It may even be
2006 Chrysler Pacifica to Vittorino Cavoy out of Kansas City, shipped January 23rd.
might even be the chief of the fire department.
Go, man.
We're close.
Description, you only have Medic 4, 506, and 524 on scene, and it's Medic 34 transporting, not Medic 515.
They're transporting.
Sir, Medic 506 and 524 still on scene with Medic 34 transporting the children.
It almost looks like the car that the public information for the fire department drives too. So it might be him. Got him out of bed fast. If it is. Alright. They got it blocked off down here at the street. So where am I going to park? They got it blocked off way down here. There's a parking lot right here.
I've been searching for them.
Alright, gots to go. I got a hike in front of me.
Those are Kansas City. They're not accepting.
Watch for it in the morning news. Sorry, I can't take you with me.